Ellen, one of the things that helped me out thinking about how to analyze this, it's like having a pair of glasses on. I can have a pair of glasses that are clear. I can have a pair of glasses that are sunglasses that are dark. And we're all seeing somewhat the same world, but through our own glasses. And I guess what it would say is maybe you can help our listeners out is if they're looking through their glasses or their sunglasses, something like that, and maybe they see negative things coming back to them, maybe that's a good example that they're not seeing the clear picture in their life because their glasses, so we shall we say, are colored by their experiences. Could you talk to that a little bit?
Oh yes, that's a beautiful way of putting it too. So that's another way of looking at it, right? So we say, depending on the pair of glasses that you wear, if you have a different perception. So let's say if you have reading glasses, if the reading glasses that you're wearing are too high, or let's say that you don't use any reading glasses and you put some reading glasses on, it's gonna be blurry. It's not gonna be clear. And if you use glasses and you use glasses that the medication is higher than what you need, you might get a headache. Okay, and so you're not gonna be able to concentrate and to focus on what you need to do. So wearing glasses is another way of saying the perception, how you looking at situations. Are you looking at it from the positive way or from the negative way? And I like to say that every situation has both, has positive and negative. The question is, which one are you focusing on? Okay, so because most of the times what we do, we have been trained to think only of the negative and focus on the negativity of the problem. And just like I mentioned before, we have to, when we have a problem, we cannot be at the same level of the problem. We have to find a way to go a little notch and look at the problem from above and try to solve the problem. Because otherwise, if we stay in that negativity and we only looking at the negative part of the problem, it's very hard for you to find yourself finding a solution for that problem. Or you might, and that's when you feel the struggle or the stress in your life because you keep trying to fix the problem from the same mentality, from the same level of mindfulness, or the same understanding. And so that's one of the reasons why it's so important to have a coach, a friend, someone that you can talk to that is able to see the problem out, to see the problem above, or better, sometimes I say outside the box. The person is not in the problem, so they're able to see things that you not might be able to see in the problem. A lot of times we have struggles because we set them up. And I know most of us might say, no, Ellen, how can you dare say that? I will never set up a struggle for my life. Unconsciously, we do it. It's not something that we consciously go and say, this is what I'm going to do. No, that's not what we do. It's unconsciously, and that has a lot to do with what happened to us, those events that we spoke about before. Okay, those events that keep coming up in a different way, but they're still showing up. And until you don't become aware of them, they will continue to show up, and they will continue to make life more a struggle. Okay, so what we're going to do at the end of this is that we're going to ask you to email us or make a comment saying, I would like to have the questionnaires that you have to help us. I have 5 key questions. And the way I do it is that it's a strategy that I use to help you go within and find a way to uncover those things that need to be released so you can actually find solutions to your struggles, to your problems. Okay, it's really about looking at the problems from with different sets of glasses. That's what really it's about. And I can promise you that it really is about that. When you look at the problem with different set of glasses, you will no longer feel like you are struggling. Yes, you will have challenges in life. I'm not saying that you're not going to have challenges in your life, because just like a dear friend of mine said, if we didn't have challenges in our life that allow us to grow, there's no reason for us to be here then. Because honestly, if we don't have challenges in life that help us grow, we honestly not gonna feel the sense of needing to grow. Yet that's a good thing, if you look at it like that. So that's what I have to say to you. But going back to the email me so I can send you the 5 key questions. And the way I'm going to do it is that I do it in a reflective way that you can go within and take action at that moment and journal about it and find things about you that you don't even know that were there.